Welcome to the fixed player picks for Gameweek 17. Despite failing to keep a clean sheet, Doherty has notched 19 points across the last 3 game weeks, with 2 goals and an assist. No defender has scored more goals than the Irishman's 3, and his total of 6 FPL involvements can be beaten by only Alonso. Over the last 6 game weeks, only Chambers has fired more shots on target than Doherty's 4, and only Bellerin, Kolasinac and Morrison have had more penalty box touches. He's also created 8 chances during this period, trailing only Kolasinac and Digne. Wolves have only conceded 6 big chances in that time, the lowest in the league, suggesting their defence is still capable of keeping clean sheets. Only Burnley have taken fewer shots inside the box than Bournemouth's 36 over the last 6 weeks, indicating that the Cherries have lost a bit of their attacking impetus after a flying start. Our fix algorithm predicts a 32% probability of a clean sheet for Wolves, and a point score of 4 for Doherty. The injury to Arnautovic has led to Hernández cementing his spot on the team sheet for West Ham, and the Mexican has shown that he's a capable replacement for the Austrian. Over the last 3 game weeks, only Jesus and Aubameyang have taken more shots inside the box amongst forwards than Chicharito's 7, and only Lukaku and Rashford have attempted more shots on target than his 4. No forward has been afforded more big chances than Chicharito's 6, or scored more than his 3 goals. West Ham have scored 9 goals across these 3 games, the highest in the league, as only Man United attempted more shots on target than their 21. Despite a change in manager, Fulham have continued to ship goals. Only Bournemouth have shipped more goals than the Cottagers' 7 over the last 3 game weeks, and no team allowed opponents more shots on target than Fulham's 25. Our fix algorithm backs Chicharito to breach the Fulham defence with a point score of 4.4. Pereyra got his first attacking return since Gameweek 10 with 2 assists against Everton to put himself back on the FPL radar ahead of a kind run of fixtures for Watford. The Argentinian averages 5.6 points per home game, with 4 of his 5 goals scored at Vicarage Road. He's taken more shots inside the box than any teammate at home, and also created the most chances, highlighting his importance to Watford's attack. Only Huddersfield, Burnley, Southampton and Fulham have shipped more goals on their travels than Cardiff's 15, and the Bluebirds are also the worst for big chances conceded, with 22. They've taken just 1 point from their 7 away games, the lowest in the league. Our fix algorithm backs the Argentinian to get attacking returns with a point score of 5. Sterling will be looking to get back to the top of the Fantasy Premier League standings as he welcomes the Toffees to the Etihad in Gameweek 17. No midfielder has scored more goals on home turf than Sterling's 6, and only Pogba, Hazard and Salah have had more shots on target than Sterling's 10 in home matches. Despite missing 3 games, the winger leads the way for penalty box touches with 128, and only Richarlison, Mane and Salah have taken more shots inside the box amongst midfielders. He ranks 4th for shots on target, trailing only Hazard, Pogba and Salah, all of whom have played more games than the Englishman. He also ranks 5th for big chances, with 7, trailing Moura, Sané, Sigurdsson and Salah. Man City have scored 30 goals in their 8 home matches, an average of nearly 4 a game. Although the Everton defence has shown signs of improvement, with only 5 goals conceded in the last 6 game weeks, the ease with which Watford scored 2 past them in Gameweek 16 indicates that they will ship goals at the Etihad, and our fix algorithm expects Sterling to lead the assault, with a projected point score of 5.8. Having voiced his desire to challenge Aubameyang for the Golden Boot, Kane is the headliner for this week's picks, as he welcomes 17th place Burnley to Wembley in Gameweek 17. Over the last 6 game weeks, no forward has scored more goals than Kane's 4, and the Englishman also leads the way for shots on target with 14, well ahead of 2nd place Rondon, who has 8. Only Man City and Liverpool have fired more shots on target than Spurs' 35 during this period, and only the champions scored more goals than their 14. He could have hardly asked for more obliging opponents to kick off his Golden Boot charge. The Clarets have shipped 32 goals in their 16 matches, second only to Fulham, and allowed opponents a league high of 331 shots, of which 192 were from inside the box. Only Fulham have allowed opponents more shots on target than Burnley's 101, and they're also the worst team for big chances conceded with 46. Spurs will be brimming with confidence after their midweek Champions League progression, and our fix algorithm backs Kane to put Burnley to the sword, with a projected score of 7.6. Want to improve your FPL performance this season? Use fantasyfootballfix.com to apply artificial intelligence and Opta stats to your FPL squad to maximise your points returns every game week. We have over 20 unique tools and features, including FPL price change predictor, squad optimizer, and full Opta stats with custom heat maps and predicted points. Click the link below and upload your FPL squad into fantasyfootballfix.com now.